Digital Romance TV.
Welcome to Digital Romance TV. I'm Suzanne Oshima, and I'm a matchmaker and dating coach at Dream Bachelor Bachelorette, and I'm also the founder of Single on Stilettos. On today's episode of Digital Romance TV, I'm going to give you the 5 best tips on how to meet men. So let's get started. So tip number 1 is to wear color. You want to wear color, and specifically the color red. And let me tell you something. There was actually a scientific study done that men are attracted to the color red. And I actually gave this tip to one of my clients. She went out in a red dress one night, and she actually got 5 phone numbers in one night. And she actually called me the next day, and she said, Suzanne, that never happens. So you want to wear color and stay away from wearing black, because black just doesn't attract. It just makes you blend into the background. Okay, so now let's go into tip number 2. To go to places where there are more men. Now, I know that sounds so obvious, but I can't tell you how many women tell me they just go to the same types of places where there's an equal mix of men and women, and that's the wrong place you want to go. You want to go to places where the odds are in your favor. You have to think about this as a numbers game. So where are the places that you're going to go that there's going to be more men and less women? And those type of places are going to be steakhouses, because men eat more meat, cigar bars, and also scotch bars. Scotch bars, men drink scotch. Most women don't. So you want to go to these types of places. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, well, I don't drink scotch, or maybe you're not really a steak eater, but you don't have to be. Your point is you're just trying to go to meet men. And there are other things you can drink or you can eat at these types of places. So be open and go to places where there's more men. So you have to start thinking in terms of those odds. Okay, so let me give you tip number 3. Stop going out with big groups of women. And I hear this all the time from women is, oh, I went out with all my girlfriends and we didn't meet any men. And I know exactly what's happening. I will tell you, I work with male clients all day long, and one of the things that they tell me is they're intimidated to approach big groups of women. And do you know why? It's because they don't want to get shot down in front of you and all your friends, because it's an embarrassment to them. Men are terrified to approach women in big groups. They would rather approach you if you're by yourself or if you're just with one other girlfriend. So stop going out with big groups of women and go out with just one or two other girlfriends. Okay, so let's go into tip number 4. I want you to be more approachable. And I can't tell you again how many of my male clients tell me that women just look like they're on their cell phone and they're just too busy and they don't want to be approached. Is this you? Okay. Or there's the woman that's always got her iPod earphones in. How do you expect a guy to approach you if you can't hear him? So you want to look approachable. You want to make eye contact and smile. And I know making eye contact and smiling sounds so simple, and it is. But that's what guys tell me that they look for. They need some sort of signal from you. And you need to not just do it once. You may need to do it 2 or 3 times. And then if he doesn't approach, then maybe he's not interested. But maybe the right guy is interested and he'll approach you. So I need you to be more approachable. Okay? Tip number 5 is I want you to open the door, because I get too many women that say to me, Suzanne, I need a real man to approach me. He's got to have the chutzpah to approach me. That's the type of man that I want. And if he doesn't have the chutzpah to approach me, then I don't need him. Well, guess what? I want you to think about it in reverse terms. And I do this a lot with my clients is if I told you right now to go out to a bar and I want you to approach a guy that you're attracted to, I bet you would get all nervous and you wouldn't want to do it. However, if the guy opened the door to you, it would make things so much easier for you. So when I say open the door, I know you're probably wondering, what does that mean, Suzanne? Well, what it means is all you need to do is make eye contact and smile. That's opening the door. Or you can just ask him a question or compliment him. That opens the door and that lets him know it's okay to talk to you. So that's really, really important. And I will tell you, I have complimented men on their tie or something that they're wearing, their shoes, and I will tell you, men like to be complimented just as much as women. But be genuine about it. Don't be fake. And I guarantee if you follow these 5 different tips, you're going to meet more men. I hope you like these great dating tips. If you would like to get my free ebook on the top 10 secrets on what attracts a man and what turns him off, you can visit me at singleandstilettos.com. Thanks for joining me on Digital Romance TV. I'm Suzanne Oshima, matchmaker and dating coach at Dream Bachelor and Bachelorette, and also the founder of Single and Stilettos.